In this lesson, we will understand what are the functions and how they are useful in writing a statements. We saw a little bit about functions in dummy table lesson like current date, current user, now, and random function, so and so. So we'll see more details in this session. So let's consider location table for this lesson. So in location table we have email. So let me consider only email. So we have email column in location table, and if you observe here in third, I see there are some spaces on the left side and right side nothing. Similarly, if you see here in the ninth record, I have left spaces and right spaces both. So if I want to get rid of this left space, I can use function called ltrim. Ltrim again email. So just to make just to show the difference, I am using the email column again and again. So if you observe here the third row, sorry. So here you see the spaces before A, but here it's get rid of the spaces. And on the right side, on the ninth row, same left spaces are get rid. But you may not observe here the right spaces are there or not, but if you double click on this and if you select this, then you see there are some spaces on the right side. So like that, ltrim, instead of ltrim you can use rtrim to trim the data. But ltrim, rtrim will make sure to get rid of left or right spaces. But if you don't mention L or R, then it will remove both left and right. So if you observe here now, I don't have any spaces. So trim function is to remove spaces before or after the value. Let's see another example, another function. So we have a street in location table. So this street is having lower and uppercase letters, but if my application can accept only uppercase, then I can convert using function called upper. So all my street data is converted to upper. Like that, you can use lower also to convert into lower case. There is another important function called, for example, let's take location ID, and we have location ID L01 to L26, and if I want only 01, 02, 03 something like that, then if I can ignore the first letter of the location ID. So to do that, I can use a function called write location ID comma 2. So it consider the two values from right side, 1 and 0, 2 and 0, like that. And there is another more frequent use function is substring. So let's consider street. So if I want to extract data of AVE, then let me zoom it. So I want to see the data of AVE, then 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to ignore first 4 letters and then ignore last 3 letters, NUE. So let's see how it works. Let me keep that street again. There is a substring, substr, and its field name street, and I want to ignore first 4, so I want to start from 5. Then I need 3 letters, 3. So here I got ABE. So in the substring function, after the column, this value is the start value and this value is how many. So those are the most common string functions we use. Let's see the time functions. So for time functions, let's consider author table where we have birthday field, birthday column. So we can use that to test our functions. So let's start from author. So in author we have a column called birthday, which is a date format. Okay. So author ID birthday. So I am considering two columns, author ID and birthday. And here I can use another function called current date. So with this you can think about if I want to see the age of author, then I can derive with these 2 columns, which is something like years underscore between of birthday comma current date. Let me alias this column name as age. So age of the authors we got into the calculated column. Like that, instead of current date we can also find next day of maybe current date we can consider. If we give any date field in next day function, then it will derive the next day. Okay, I need to remove this comma. So next day. So today is May 17 and next day is May 18th. And if we want to retrieve the year from birthday, so birthday is May 20, 1941, and when I extract the year, it got 1941. So like that you can extract year, month, day. For example, you can see month. So month is May. Like that you can also extract day. So if I know the birthday of author, if I want to know 18th birthday of the author, then there is a function called add years birthday, and I want to add 18 years. So this is 18th birthday of the author, May 20, 1959. So like that, instead of add years, you can add months, add days, something like that. So these are the most common date functions. So we have 2 types of functions we saw: string functions and time functions. These are the most common functions we use in our day-to-day work. So if you want to know more about the functions, what are all the functions available in HANA, and what are all the functions available, especially in time functions or string functions, then please refer the attached PDF document in the first lesson, SQL reference guide. and that will give you more details about all the functions and all.